turning Meiloorun juice into mead/wine. Can you get out of the way? So the cantina and bar aren't quite finished yet, but the housewarming, which was also kind of turned into the grand opening of the cantina, is about 8 weeks away, which is just enough time to make some Star Wars mead, or wine. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I did a Meiloorun juice recipe after developing a taste for it once I went to Galaxy's Edge. And to make it alcoholic, I tried a variety of different things and found that a raspberry vodka seemed to be best without taking too much away from the flavour of the Meiloorun juice itself, but it still kind of did. But my best friend Jordan, who's also known as Emerald Arch UK and part of Pagan Props, is a proud Viking descendant and loves to make his own mead. Also, after seeing a lot of the experiments that Golden Hive Mead has been doing online, from turning Dr Pepper and Coke and Mountain Dew into wine or mead, I decided I'm going to try and make Meiloorun juice into mead, being alcoholic from its own flavours. So the recipe for Meiloorun juice is 1/6 pineapple juice, 1/6 blueberry juice, 1/6 cranberry juice, and then 3/6 cloudy lemonade. I like to use pink lemonade because I think it just adds to the colour of the Meiloorun juice a bit more, and then ideally a dash of desert pear syrup, but if you can't get that, I find a dash of apple juice will just work fine. Now to ferment it, add a bunch of honey and yeast. So I'm using 3 different types of honey here because I didn't know which honey to get, so I'm just adding a bit of them all. And then the yeast I'm using here is recommended to me by Emerald Arch UK, who's made a lot of mead over the last couple of years, and it is winemaking mead, but it'll work well. Then a dash of baking soda into the mix to raise the pH levels due to preservatives to stop fermentation in the juices. Then give it a stir and add an airlock for the CO2 to escape, leaving it in a cool, dark place for 6 weeks, stirring it once a week or so. I also made a second batch with less pineapple and blueberry juice and added some actual chunks of pineapples and blueberries to get a fresher flavour and just kind of see how it turns out. Otherwise the steps were all pretty much the same, but just adds a bit of variety and just try something new. And I couldn't resist making a glass of Meiloorun juice for myself now whilst I was here making the Meiloorun mead. So check back in a few weeks to see how it turns out.